Sagittarius, to your 8th through the 15th reading for December. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Gonna go right into the end of that Mercury retrograde. Let's just get it out of here, right? So we're gonna do this. Let's get in here, see what energies are going on. If you guys have not watched the Mars retrograde and you're interested, it is on the homepage and it's also in your playlist. Okay, so I already did it yesterday and it is up for all signs. At the end of the video, I also put markers down too. Okay, so by elements, okay, of where you can push and find your reading if you're not going to watch the entire reading. Okay, you can push on that. I did put those times up. Okay, so you can see how it's affecting you. I did that because I know not everybody wants to watch, okay, the whole video, and that's, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so, but I did mark those in for you. Okay, let's get down to business over here. We do have the base chakra coming out, so it's going to be about your vitality, your roots. The base chakra has everything to do with your security system. It's what we're born with. Every animal on this planet has a security system. Everything has a base chakra. Even the trees have a base chakra. They need water. They need sunlight, right, for photosynthesis, right? So we all have the root chakra. And this is, of course, going to be for your shelter, your food, water, and then, of course, we're the only, right, only beings on the planet that need money as our security, right? So let's get in here, and that's what it's talking about. It's saying I'm, you know, but I want to have that vitality though as well, right? This is where the vitality comes from. This is my energy source of vitality. This is where it's all going to start, because I'm not thinking, ooh, stuck in the 8 of Swords. So there's some kind of negative thoughts that are going on when it comes to your base chakra about how you're keeping your vitality. You could be feeling very isolated at this time. You could be feeling like you're kind of a prisoner in your mind. Just things are just not rolling together the way that you want them to in whatever area. So we'll figure out what area it is for you guys, okay? So let's get in here and see. And if you know, you know, if that's not you, go ahead and say that's a person around me. It's a general reading. Okay. It's just the energy that's strong around you. Okay. Compassion. Queen of Cups. Ooh. Creative block, selfishness, impatient, to the Empress. Somebody's being very... There's a lot of anxiety. There's a fear, you have an overwhelming anxiety that, you know, you're trying to keep yourself as emotionally stable as possible, or you might have this Queen of Cups around you who could be a Cancer. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, but we're going to call it Cancer for now, who could be nurturing this situation, could be your mother, a sister, somebody who is highly intuitive, who's very caring and really comforting you at this time, trying to keep you as calm and out of your mind as possible. It also could be yourself as you are trying your hardest to pull yourself out of this overwhelming anxiety. Okay, some of you, it could have had something to do with infidelity. Somebody has been cheating on you, and you're afraid that they're not going to change. For others of you, you're just afraid of the unknown, and it's very, no matter what, you're afraid of the unknown because you're not sure where this is going. So there is this anxiety, and you're in your mind, okay? This is a bad relationship. There's something really bad here. Somebody's been very reckless with your heart. And it almost feels like I've been putting in a lot of teamwork. I've been trying to sustain this relationship for a long time, but they just keep going against the grain. They just keep playing a fool or trying to play me a fool. So it almost feels like now you're just ready for your freedom, but it's almost like you're imbalanced though. You're not sure if you want the relationship to end or if you want to continue to keep going. It's like one piece in you says, no, I want to keep trying, but the other piece is saying, I want to just drop this ball, let it go. I don't want to deal with this anymore. 2 overall cards, please. for Sag, and then give me 2 cards for their person, please. Yeah, there's something deep down inside that says, I want to continue to try to make this work. You guys are still texting. If you know it's not you, then it could be them. But I just feel it's you. You're still trying to text them. You're still trying to take that action. You're still trying to make this work. And they are out playing around. Page of Wands, and that's my player card. So they're out playing around. Creating more conflict and have poor communication. So you guys you're trying to text them, maybe trying to work this out or figure things out, and they're not communicating at all. They're procrastinating the situation. They're trying to seek personal closure with you, but they don't know how. Well, number one, they would have to communicate with you to do so. Okay. I mean, because there's only 2 scenarios here. We're either going to fix it or we're done. Okay, you're not going to pick up the text. You're not going to, they're saying that they want, that there's no closure to this situation. They could be dealing with a Capricorn. I think they have another person around them, and you know this, and they're smothering the crap out of them. It's almost to the point where they're having a hard time. I don't think they know who to trust anymore. I don't know. I think they're confused now. I think they went and cheated, and I think that they came to the conclusion, because we have infidelity here. It looks like cheating. I mean, you see this line, guys? It's literally, if I put this here, it's going right down the line to cheating. I think they've got themselves in such a, they got themselves cornered. Okay. They have themselves cornered so bad that they don't trust anyone. They can't even trust themselves. They don't know where they're going. They're doing the loop-de-loop. So you could say the back and forth also. Going back, we're going to call this person Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but from Cap to you, from Cap to you. And I just feel like they've got themselves trapped. They've made so many devious, deceitful moves, and it feels like Capricorn's smothering them so much, and you are just looking for an answer. You're looking for an answer, and they're smothering them. And this person, right, we're going to call Aries now, whatever, but they have sorrow. They're trying to find their inner peace. They don't even know what they're going to do. They're trying to find their self-forgiveness, because they're trying to figure out how this all happened, and they feel very lost. I mean, they're so lost. They've caused so many setbacks, so many disappointments. Wow, so many disappointments with everybody, and everybody's getting enraged with them. I don't really feel like, though, that you're really enraged with them. I think there's more of a wanting to figure things out. Maybe in a desire to want to reconcile the situation. How is it going to turn out? Let's use these cards and figure out how it's going to turn out. But he or she is saying, now I'm cutting the losses, man. I don't know what I did, but I'm cutting the losses. The World. Yeah, they're looking for the new chapter. They're going to actually cut the losses to both of, it looks like to both of you. 5 of Pentacles. They've got them, like I said, they're trapped. They don't have anything else they can do. Too much worry, too much shame. Queen of Pentacles. There it is. I'm cutting the losses from the Queen of Pentacles. There's that Queen of Pentacles. There's that Capricorn. I'm literally cutting that losses there, because there is no 10 of Pentacles to this situation. They done screwed themselves on this one. They're not even feeling the love anywhere. 2 of Cups in reverse and 10 of Cups. Disconnected from, they're just going to disconnect themselves from everyone. They're going to pull themselves out of the game, is what it looks like. And for their own 9 of Cups, they have to try to come back, but they can't right now. Very angry person right now, too. Knight of Swords in reverse. A lot of anger. A lot of anger. Self anger, anger at the world, anger at everyone, stuck at a crossroads, Two of Swords, wanting the love and the nurturing with the Empress, but Five of Swords, self-sabotage, destruction, conflict, deceit, to the Six of Pentacles. The focus, their focus is, they just feel like their focus was, everything they focused on was the wrong choice. It's like I, was making all the wrong choices, getting caught in the game, getting caught in the fun, enjoying the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands in this deck is hot, heavy sex, passion, enjoying all of the fruits of my sexual desires. Wow. Yeah, they're definitely going to be stuck for now. So it looks like they're not going to really do a whole lot. They have a lot of self-development to do. They have a lot of self-work to do. No motivation to even want to fix the situation. Uninspired because they know they've destroyed themselves. Four of Swords to the Knight of Cups. It looks like you're going to hold back your cup in the end. You're going to find your peace and hold back your cup because they're not answering the call. They're not answering anything. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, not going to even try. It looks like you're going to give up the ghost on this situation over here, Sagittarius. Like, I'm done. I don't see any opportunity to do so because of, they're not writing me back. They don't want to, try to fix this. You're going to see them as weak, right? Not wanting to say anything. It's like, really? Now you're just going to, it's pretty bad for, to see a fire sign through a fire sign's eyes of weakness. So when a fire sign sees you weak, especially in love, because fire is so much passion, that's just going to put the fire out. So I do believe that's exactly what's happening. As the time goes on until the 15th, they're just going to literally just, you're going to start becoming more, uninspired yourself, to have no motivation to want to even fix this anymore. Carrying on with the wayward son. It looks like you may have a King of Pentacles coming in as soon as you let go of all of this situation. I do see this King of Pentacles trying to pop up with the Two of Pentacles to the Death card. So it does look like as soon as you let this person go, this King of Pentacles, whether male or female, doesn't matter. It looks like they're standing on the sidelines waiting for this opportunity with you to come through. So it does look like you could have new loves just standing there. We call it the sidelines because it's that kind of like invisible line that we don't see, where we have a new, soul contract coming in that says, okay, you learned what you need to learn on that one, but we got somebody better coming in for you. Could be a Taurus. Yeah, Two of Pentacles again. I even reshuffled them. This is something that you're going to want to try and take some thought with. You're going to have, a person who has a lot of priorities, and they might have to, adapt to situations. But this is, something that's going to weigh on your decisions of whether or not, after you let go of this person, whether or not you want to carry on with this new person. So I do see this new person coming in towards the end of the month, or maybe even towards January. Okay, I kind of went a little far. I went a little far, but okay. But I was being nosy because I was like, okay, so then what, right? Okay, guys, so let's get an overall. Let's just get an overall. I want to use these cards instead. We already kind of got the gist of that. Let's get the Sacred Traveler cards out. Just an understanding of what's going on with Sagittarius, whether it has something to do with this love or it has something to do with anything else. Let's just go, right? Traveling lightly, simplify your life. It's the Fool card, pretty much. And its own, look, he's got the little backpack. He's like, look, come on, let's go. We don't need all this. We don't need all this BS. Mystic healing. Healing energy flows through you. Okay, so there will be some healing when it comes to the situation. Okay, so there could be things that you need to clear up in the distant thunder. Okay, you want to clear the air, but it does feel like once the air is clear, you can embrace and shout to the heavens with happiness, and you have this butterfly effect coming through. Wow. Wow. So I do feel like I said, you do have that King of Pentacles coming through, and that's where it feels like I'm discovering the, excuse me, the treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty, and that's kind of interesting. Like I said, it's kind of interesting because it says at the sidelines you have this King of Pentacles sitting over here. I mean, it is the card of wealth, and then you have the dragon with the treasure, so it's kind of interesting. Okay. And remember, the King of Pentacles does not have to be an earth sign. It could be any sign. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate. And my friends, I will see you in the next reading. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.